Another very random movie review. I wanted to see this one when it came out at the end of 2016. I didn't get around to it because there were so many movies to see in December of 2016, but now it's on Amazon Prime for free. Got a chance to watch it a few weeks ago, and I've been thinking about it since then, so now I want to give you guys my take on it. So I'm John Hayeck, and welcome to my movie thoughts. Miss Sloane. So Miss Sloane stars Jessica Chastain. I'm forgetting who directed it, but it's basically about Jessica Chastain's character. She's kind of this like doesn't play by the rules, kind of breaking some ground type of political lobbyist down in Washington D.C. She wants to make sure that her priorities are in order. She wants to make sure that what she wants is campaign for very, very hard, like almost to an obsessive degree. She really stands for what she believes in on any issue. She's going to support the campaigns that are campaigning for that, and she's going to really give her maximum effort, all those things. But she might do some shady things along the way, and this movie is kind of her standing trial for some shady things, and then we see the flashbacks of the shady things that she does, about why she's standing trial, and about why some people are questioning her ethics. The cast in this movie is completely stacked. Jessica Chastain, her character being the title of the movie, Miss Sloane, carries the entire movie, and she is powerful in this role. I'm kind of surprised she didn't get nominated for an Oscar, to be honest with you. I know the movie didn't get like a ton of buzz when it came out, but it was a really good movie. Spoiler alert for what I'm going to say in the review. I'm going to say it's really good. Not spoiler for the movie, just spoiler for the review, I guess, but I'm going to give it a good rating, that's what I'm saying. But Jessica Chastain was really good, and I guess her performance just flew under the radar for Academy voters. She was dynamite this entire way through. She was cynical, she was snarky, she was very, very evil in some points, but you also understood her humanity, and you saw kind of like why she was the way that she was, and I appreciated that. Very three-dimensional character, very compelling performance. Excellent work to Jessica Chastain. They also had some really great supporting players in this movie. Gugu Mbatha-Raw was really great in the movie as well. Very emotional, and I liked her role in that. Alison Pill from The Newsroom was in the movie. Sam Waterston from Newsroom was in the movie, and I liked seeing a Newsroom reunion, and both of them are perfect for these kind of like pseudo-political type of movies. They both fit their roles very well. A few twists and turns with each of their characters. Sam Waterston playing the kind of like curmudgeon-y guy trying to go out and get Jessica Chastain's character indicted is really funny to see too, and I thought he played actually kind of cynical really well, so good work, Sam Waterston. Usually he's just kind of like the lovable old guy, but we saw hints in The Newsroom he could be cynical, and he was cynical in this. The thing that I really liked with the movie was the writing. I think that the writing felt like kind of Diet Aaron Sorkin, like it was kind of fast-paced, and it was kind of pseudo-political, and it was kind of moving the story along in kind of a very rapid but accessible way, and I appreciated that a lot, because I don't know a ton about political lobbies. Like, I did Model UN in high school. I actually volunteered at my high school's conference there. That's why I'm doing the review today, because it's kind of like political theme and everything. But the reason why I kind of wasn't into the movie, or why I didn't get a chance to check it out, didn't make it a priority, is because I'm like, I don't know like a ton about political lobbyists. I don't know if this movie's really going to be for me. Is it going to be like The Big Short again, where I need to rewatch it a few times before I really love it? This one, first go around, I loved it, because again, it felt accessible to the people. Almost too accessible, and that's kind of like the double-edged sword of this case in the writing, is that again, I thought it was very whip smart, I thought it was very quick paced, and I really like that, but at some points you feel like they're trying to dumb it down a little bit too much for the audience. At some points you can tell you're like, this might have been done by somebody who's only like their first or second script or something like that, where they're still like, you feel like they need to develop like kind of develop their sword as they go, and then by the time they're on like their fifth or sixth script, then it will be like really one of the best screenplays of the year or something like that. Again, really liked it, really accessible, but again, maybe a little bit too like friendly, like, oh, we want to appeal to the masses type of thing. That, and the direction was a little bit glossy at times. I did think that it was very well directed and moved along at a pretty brisk pace at like 2 hours and 15, 2 hours 20 minutes. Thought it moved along very well, but I do think some of the shots were a little bit glossy at times and just felt a little bit too stylized for my liking at a few points. But again, nothing too bad other than a few like glossy camera shots and a little bit too much accessibility on the script, which some would argue isn't even a problem. I really enjoyed Miss Sloane. Dynamite performances, really compelling lead character played by a great actress, awesome supporting players. I like the political lobbies being brought down to our level, and I do think that I do know that I want you guys to go over and see Miss Sloane if you have an Amazon Prime account. You will not regret it. And since the movie's pretty recent, I will give it a rating, which I will say is a B+. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought of Miss Sloane in the comment section down below if you've gotten a chance to check it out. You guys can also go over to mymoviethoughts.com, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter to stay updated with everything I'm doing. Links to all three of those being in the description down below. You guys can also like this video, comment on it, share it on some friends. I am John Hayeck, and so thank you guys so much for watching.